Hello, comic book guys and gals, and welcome to Comic Mag Musings. This handsome fella is your host, Bill Miller. This nearly as handsome fella is your co-host,
Mini Musings.
All right, we're going to do a reading of 4-color, number 254, Santa Claus Funnies, from 1949. This features art by Walt Kelly, Arthur Johnson, and Frank Jupo. So we will read this digitally so that you can follow along if you want to. If you don't, you can just leave it on in the background and let your imagination paint the pictures for you. So Merry Christmas as we jump in to Santa Claus Funnies. Dell Comics number 254, Santa Claus Funnies. Christmas in the heart. It is Christmas in the mansion, Yule log fires and silken frocks. It is Christmas in the cottage, mothers filling little socks. It is Christmas on the highway, in the thronging busy mart. But the dearest, truest Christmas is the Christmas in the heart. Santa's first helper. A long time ago, Santa Claus had no helpers. One day before Christmas, Puggy Pink, a dwarf, decided to visit Santa.
I'll unhitch you, Reddy Fox, so you can visit Santa's reindeer. I wonder if I can help old Santa with his work.
Somebody at the door, just when I'm so busy. Why, Puggy, it's good to see you.
Hello, Santa.
Come in, you can see I'm busy.
Indeed you are. The reason I stopped by, Santa, was to see whether I could be of any help.
Why, bless your heart.
I'll do anything.
How about gluing on those horses' tails?
No sooner said than done. This is fun. Not too much glue left. Gosh, my beard is stuck. Help!
I'll have to cut your whiskers all off. I'd better trim them off even.
Be careful of my ears.
My sakes, you look like that special doll I'm working on.
I do?
Look, go into Mother Claus and help her. She's making clothes for that doll.
What do I look like, a seamstress?
Oh, don't worry, you won't have to sew.
Hello.
Why, Puggy Pink, my goodness. You look much younger without your whiskers.
Too young. Santa wants me to help with doll clothes.
That's fine. You can model this little frock for the special doll.
I may as well go through with it, I suppose.
Good. Just let me put on this wig now so that I can try on the hat.
Ugh. Oh, prithee, pity, and pardon me, for I am the wife of the bumblebee.
Folks, our clocks are all slow. I should have been on my way an hour ago.
My sakes, and you haven't finished that special doll for Mary.
Well, we can get around that. Puggy Pink looks just like the doll she ordered.
Nothing doing.
Oh, come on. Pretend to be Mary's doll just for a day. Tomorrow night I'll come back and substitute the real doll.
Honest?
Sure, and I'll pick you up, then we'll celebrate.
Wrap up Puggy warmly.
I'll see you tomorrow, Reddy Fox.
Well, who's the doll?
Huh? I never saw her before.
Now we can deliver the doll to Mary Contrary.
Mary Contrary, you mean she's been good enough for a special doll?
Well, she's been ill, and we're hopeful that a little special kindness will help. We should give everyone a chance, you know.
I guess you're right.
She's improved a little. Last year she left hot coals in the fireplace.
Didn't do it this year because she was sick. Say, let me finish the tree. You run along. You're late now.
Good idea. Yep.
What's that?
What's the idea of a doll trimming the tree?
Shh, I'm helping Santa.
How do I know you're not a burglar? What's this robin's nest for?
Leave it alone.
Pretty fresh for a doll. Oh boy, what a doll!
How'd you like a poke in the nose?
You're the first talking doll I've seen, and although you're sort of outspoken, it's too bad to waste a good doll on that Mary.
Why?
She's a good girl at heart, but inclined to be selfish. Wants things her own way or she screams.
Is she still sick?
No, she's as well as I am.
Come on then, I have a plan. Is this a room?
Hard to say. I'm a first floor dog.
Hey, wake up.
Comfort buns of fools. Oh!
Oh! Not her, huh?
Not unless she's been sicker than I thought. Shh.
come on in here. This must be it.
Psst, Mary, wake up.
What? It's Christmas. A wonderful talking doll.
Just a minute. Dolls can only talk on Christmas Eve, and there's a few things you should know. You've been selfish, and Santa Claus can't leave toys for selfish people. You should learn to share your toys. Many poor children would be happier just to have some of the things you've broken.
But Santa doesn't leave things for everybody?
He leaves something at every place he can reach. But you have many people giving you toys. And you show your appreciation by being selfish. Well, I'm going back to Santa.
Wait, what can I do?
Look at all of these toys. You don't use them anymore. You can expect Santa to take care of it all. These toys would make somebody very happy. And giving away what you don't want is not so generous. You must learn to share what you do want.
I'll do it. I'll give you away to Sally Waters.
What?
But Santa won't be able to...
But Santa won't be able to find me.
What difference? Here is Sally Waters' house. Wish Sally a Merry Christmas for me. I'm off to give these old toys to the Church Mouse family.
But... A fine predicament. How will Santa pick me up now and substitute the real doll?
Here he is, Santa at Sally's house.
Santa!
See, Puggy, Mother Claus got the real doll ready by the time I returned, so I came back at once.
But Mary gave the doll to Sally.
Hubert the dog told me that, so I too will leave this doll for Sally Waters.
Good.
And by luck, I'd made 2 dolls. Mother Claus finished them both, and one awaits Mary for being a good, generous little girl. Merry Christmas, Hubert! Arf! All right, next story is A Visit from St. Nicholas by Clement Moore. 'Twas the night before Christmas when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds with visions of sugar plums. Wild visions of sugar plums danced in their heads, and Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled down for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new-fallen snow gave a luster of midday to objects below, when what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As the dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle mount to the sky. So up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry, his cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke had encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed, like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang in his sleigh to his team, gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim ere he drove out of sight, "Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night." All right, and the next story in our comic is The Land Without Christmas. Once there was a king called Pepe, who was almost constantly in a rage about something or other. It was lucky that the land he ruled was on a distant star, so that most people did not have to suffer from his frequent outbursts of bad temper. His subjects were forbidden to smile. Anyone unlucky enough to be caught smiling was arrested on the spot. Even at Christmas time, when the people in all the rest of the universe are usually in such high spirits, the people in that unhappy land never smiled. As a matter of fact, they were sadder than ever. You see, their star was so far away that Santa never got there in his sleigh. King Pepe's subjects just watched all the merriment through giant telescopes set up by them to observe the other planets, and the sights they saw made them more unhappy than ever. Now it happened that Snoopy, Santa's scout, discovered this sad state of affairs. "You really should go there one way or another," he reproached Santa.
I'm sorry, but it's impossible, my reindeer can't carry me that far.
"I have an idea," interrupted Brainy, one of Santa's most important helpers. He was the one who did most of the thinking around the North Pole. Soon mysterious packages began to arrive. All of Santa's helpers went to work.
It's finished now, Santa. It's a rocket sleigh that'll take you to the most distant parts of the universe. Wow, why, that's wonderful. Now I can go and give King Pepe's subjects their fair share of Christmas gifts, but I must try it out first.
Santa climbed in, pushed the starter, and was off like a streak of lightning.
That's sure something,
said Dasher to Dancer. If Santa continues to use that, we'll soon be out of a job. Santa's rocket soared higher and higher until it finally landed on King Pepe's star.
It's Santa!
Everyone shouted, and there was much rejoicing everywhere.
Let's set it up here!
Shouted King Pepe, going into one of his worst rages. But when he noticed the faces of his subjects growing longer and longer, he regained his ordinary bad humor.
Where are all the presents? What? No gifts? I've never seen a Santa without his bag. This is only a tryout. I'll be back with loads and loads of gifts. He's an imposter,
shouted someone.
Where are your reindeer?
Shouted someone else. Soon the angry crowd was surging toward the frightened Santa. Santa jumped into the rocket and pushed the starter. Nothing happened and poor Santa was trapped. Brainy had forgotten to put in enough fuel for the journey back. He jumped from the rocket and raced to the edge of the star, with the crowd close behind him. Then he saw a shooting star. He leaped quickly into the air and landed right on the star, riding down on it to Earth and back to the North Pole.
You and your newfangled ideas. I'll make up for it. Please don't be angry, Santa.
Before Santa had time for a reply, Brainy had produced some strangely shaped missiles.
What? Rockets again?
Shouted Santa.
But these are different,
retorted Brainy. Brainy started them off, one, by means of an ingeniously constructed push button. Right above King Pepe's star, the rockets burst, releasing hundreds and hundreds of presents.
So, it was Santa after all,
shouted the people, and there was so much happiness, laughter, and merriment that King Pepe got into the worst temper he had ever been in and blew his head off, crown and all.
Rockets may be alright for people on some distant star. Yes, but we'll keep our jobs down here for some time yet.
And on Earth, Santa's old-fashioned merry sleigh bells can still be heard as he goes dashing through the air to bring happiness and good cheer to all. And we have some activities. And the next story is Santa Claus and Timothy's horse. It's too bad, really too bad.
What's the trouble, Santa Claus?
Why, it's this report on little Timothy Tucker.
His last before Christmas, huh?
Yes, and just look at it.
I see what you mean, Santa. No presents for him this year, eh?
Yes, it's a shame. He's really a good boy at heart. But if only we had some small indication. Say, Sparky.
Yes, Santa?
Would you tune in to little Timothy Tucker for me?
Sure enough. Let's see now. Timothy Tucker, Jr., Maplewood Avenue, Fairfield Corners. Yep. Here it is. Code number 73,624. Yep. I'm getting it. There he is.
Ah.
In trouble again.
So it seems. But wait, Sparky. Let's watch a while and see what's up.
Boo-hoo! I'm always getting spankings. I didn't mean to break that window. It's just that I've got nobody to play with. Rock, you're the only playmate I have. And you can't talk, pal. Besides, you're broken. Other kids have playmates and toys too. Phooey.
Meanwhile,
Had enough, Santa?
Well, Sparky, I'm afraid so. There's not much we can do.
Alright.
No, wait. Watch.
Huh? Gee, just think. Notice, do you have any broken toys? Bring them in and let us firemen fix them for some child. Do you suppose there are some kids that don't even have a friend, even like my horse Rocky? He may be all broken that he could be fixed up. He may be all broken, but he could be fixed up. And fixed up he would make somebody happy. I hate to do this, pal, but after all, it's Christmas. He's kind of busted, but he's a good horse.
Well, thank you, Sonny.
Well, he will do some good anyway.
Hey, Joe, look at this. Do you think we can do anything with it?
Nah. It's too far gone, and besides, we haven't the time.
Yeah, I'm afraid so. Too bad. The kids seem pretty attached to it, too.
What's the matter with them, Santa?
They're right, Sparky. They can't do the impossible.
Well, we could have fixed up that horse.
We shall, but that's not the important thing. The important fact is that by giving, little Timothy proved himself worthy of receiving.
You mean he gets a Christmas present after all?
Exactly. But I must hurry.
Whee!
Yes, sir, we have no time to lose. I want to send you out, your fastest crew, to pick up a broken rocking horse. Here's the address.
Right, Santa. Dash and Flash report to headquarters immediately. Urgent, that is all. So he wants a broken rocking horse picked up, eh, Flash? Probably. It's a kid's toy, Dash. Sure. That's what makes it so important. Zoom. Fairfield Corners. Let's see. That is in the USA, isn't it? Sure, there it is, right ahead. No broken rocking horse at this address. It's been removed, but I think I know where. Yep, see, there's our objective. What do you suppose Santa Claus is doing with this? I don't know, Flash, but he always knows what he's doing. Yeah, that was a quick trip. We'll take him right into Santa. It's urgent. Here you are, Santa, but he's in awful shape. So what? Ah! Santa, did you hear that? He talked.
Sure I did. Yes, ever since Timothy gave him away, he's been alive.
But I don't understand.
It's because Timmy did an unselfish deed, and unselfishness is a living thing.
Yeah?
Sure.
But...
Come, I must hurry and fix him up. First, we'll put you in the carpenter's hands.
Well, you'll like a new leg or two? We'll fix you up good as new.
Great. And now, Mr. Barber, some new hair, if you please.
Certainly, Santa.
What about a coat of bright new paint?
Sure, Santa. I'll use the quick-drying kind.
My. Not bad. You're the best rocking horse I've ever seen, but say, we've got to get ready to go. It's late.
Here's your hat and coat, Santa. The sleigh is ready, Santa Claus. Do you have your maps?
Ray!
Don't forget your compass. Ooh, boy!
Goodbye, lads. Thanks for everything. I'll see you all tomorrow. Get up, Donner and Blitzen. Let's go. Dasher, attaboy, Prancer. I'll bet Timothy will be surprised to see me. Yes, I'm sure he will. And remember, Rocky old friends are our best friends. Right, Santa. Later. And there's your destination. Yes, it's Timothy's house, all right. Whoa, boys, whoa. I can hardly wait. Easy now. Boy, it's great to be back. Shh, not so loud. And now I've got to be on my way, so look after Timothy and try to help him be a good boy. Goodbye, Santa Claus. Goodbye, Rocky. I hope to see you next year. While upstairs.
Do I hear something downstairs? I guess I've been such a bad boy, though it couldn't be Santa Claus, but... It's Rocky, back again. It was Santa Claus.
Sure, Timothy. And now I can talk, thanks to you and Santa.
Hooray! I've got a real playmate.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas, Santa Claus!
All right. Then we have a cutout of a baby reindeer. And our next story is Albert and Pogo's Christmas. Pogo, I has got a tremendous idea for Christmas.
What'd it be, Albert?
Let's celebrate it.
Let's celebrate it. My word, what's so original about that? Everybody celebrates it.
Oh, they does, do they? Well, How about orphans? Who takes care of them?
In the old swamp. Isn't got any orphans.
What? That remark in view of the company is sacrilegious.
Namely, who is an orphan?
Who but namely me? Me of the lovable soft brown eyes. That's namely who. How cruel to be forsook. So young and tender, so defenseless.
Bloop clough.
It's a heartbreaking situation. Never do I find reindeers in my chimbley. No Christmas trees in my stockings. My sakes, you was soaked with tears, man. I has broke your heart. Now you gone give me a big Christmas party, no doubt.
I is not. You has knocked me overboard and told a fib. You mammy and pappy's trapeze artist with the Winding Brothers Circus. You wasn't no genuine bona fide orphan.
Well, I guess you has got me. Seems a shame, however, that nobody takes a pity on a boy when his mam and pap is away.
Albert, you isn't been a boy since 1926. Why don't you think of doing something for somebody else for a change?
I will consider it. Why, that little marsupio needn't go advising me. I was gone play Santa for the swamp chillin'. Things kind of sticky in my trunk. Maybe I should keep my pork gravy in here loose like.
I will just pop in on dear Albert and ask him to help me. Bless my soul, I thought this was Albert's house.
Ha ha! Didn't figure you was at the North Pole, eh?
Why, you is Albert, all dressed up like Santa Claus.
Yep, I is the jovial saint himself.
Well, that's just fine. Us lady critters is giving a party and needs a Kris Kringle.
I is yourn to command, Miss Rackety Coon. Oh, Pogo claim I isn't doing nothing for folks, so I got disarrayed in this Claus costume and was gone start my own party.
How lucky. And since you're so full of the Christmas spirit, I brought something just for you.
Aw, shucks. That's for me? What is it?
My little old cutie boy named of Delicious.
Oof! He's cute enough to make a good plaque. Take him back, I don't want him.
Isn't he fun? Hee hee. Naturally, I only want to take care of him while I bake a couple of cakes.
I'll take care of him, I'll bake the cakes.
Oh, you'll have fun with Delicious. I'll be right back.
Hold still while I rock you to sleep, you little varmint. Chung, chung. Ha! Disappeared. Afraid to fight like a man. The younger generation doesn't stick with things. Ooh!
Ha!
Ha! Hold still, son. I gonna take your picture.
Ha! Hello there, Pogo Possum.
My, you was a big rackety coon. Is you seen old Albert?
Oh, Albert is done caught fire and burned to the ground. A total loss. About 6 cents damage.
I is not. Bogo, I is mere gathering my strength to whop this unpertinent whippersnacker.
Huh?
Albert, you and Delicious have to be shamed. Fighting when Christmas is here. Miss Rackety Coon say you take care of Delicious Albert.
I gonna take care of him, all right.
I'm not gonna stay for the second show. Gotta pick up toys for the party.
Boom.
Great.
It was sneaky of you to dodge, Delicious.
Goodbye, Albert. I will see you at the party. You has knocked yourself out taking care of me.
I going to put a pound of bumblebees in your stocking, you little rapscallywag.
Just finished the cakes. Did Albert take good care of you? I is more or less took care of Albert good. One of the cakes is hollow, and I counting on you to hide in it and come out singing jingle bells. Good. I will rush over to Miss Rabbit. You can practice coming out of the cake, Delicious. Here come Miss Rackety Coon to make final plans for the party. Pogo, maybe she forgot a few old toys for the party. Why, sure enough, Pogo. There's some old toys of Deliciouses laying behind the house. You can have 'em for Santa Claus to give away. Party gonna be a slapping success, Miss Rabbit. We is lucky that jolly old St. Nicholas gonna be jolly old Albert. I is practicing coming out of the cake enough. Gonna take a little nap.
There's a few toys down there. I'll just take 'em along. A mighty real looking old Rackety Coon doll. Hey, Albert.
Hey, Pogo. I looking for Miss Rackety Coon. Got a complaint against her sprat.
Take the toys I collected and wait for her.
Wonder if there's any way of bringing suit against a Christmas party. Oh, cakes.
Ha ha! Now I is paid back for that little rascal's pescaments.
Albert, is that any way for Father's Christmas to act? Here comes the party, folks. You better skin up on the roof so's you can slum down the chimney.
Shush your own self.
Come, girls, we'll take all the children inside and start our Christmas party.
Horribles to goodness, somebody has swiped the hollow cake. And poor little Delicious was inside it.
Only one thing to do, Albert. Offer to take little Delicious's place.
Me? Maybe a rackety coon child?
Can you honorably do less? You was ate her flesh and blood, little boy Delicious.
He wasn't so delish. Merry Christmas.
Oh, Sammy Claus, little Delicious is done gone.
Till he come back, I can be your little boy. Might be 3 or 4 years before I can get out of the stove anyways.
You left your bag upstairs.
I is your gift, mammy. Foo.
Oh, Sammy Claus is trapped in the stove, so I'll give out the toys when Owl and Turtle gun take you to a fish fry, chillin'. First is a rackety coon doll. Hey, it's Nora. Why, this is Delicious.
Thank goodness, I isn't no cannibal.
The best Christmas present in the world. My baby is back. I hear the little party scapers shouting. Is we near 'em?
Yup, there they be, 2 points off my starboard brow.
Wait for old Albert, folks. He says he'll take care of all the chillin' at the fish fry now that he's fixed so they can get at him.
And then we have long, long ago. Winds through the olive trees softly did blow, round little Bethlehem long, long ago. Sheep on the hillside lay whiter than snow. Shepherds were watching them long, long ago. Then from the happy sky angels bent low, singing their songs of joy long, long ago. For in a manger bed, cradled we know, Christ came to Bethlehem long, long ago. And the last story, probably on the back cover, we'd have to take a look at the comic, is Christmas Carol. As Joseph was a-walking, he heard an angel sing, This night shall be the birth night of Christ our heavenly King. His birthbed shall be neither in house nor in hall, nor in the place of paradise, but in the oxen's stall. He neither shall be rocked in silver nor gold, but in the wooden manger that lieth in the mold. He neither shall be clothed in purple nor in pall, but in the fair white linen that usen babies all. As Joseph was a-walking, thus did the angel sing, and Mary's son at midnight was born to be our King. Then be you glad, good people, at this time of year, and light up your candles, for his star it shineth clear. And that is it. Merry Christmas to all, and to all
A Merry Christmas.